Can you give any advice to Westerners for coming there for the first time? Any practical advice that you from your many years of experience, you have many years, so.
Yeah. Many Westerners come and true to their feelings, they feel things are not very hygienic there. Which I do appreciate and know how it is. But I always used to tell them, Amma, even in this dirt, whatever you see, whatever you feel is not hygienic, none of us fall sick because of that. We are one with nature. We are one with the flies. We are one with the mosquitoes, even elsewhere. But there, I feel we are one with the energy, and Devi is in everything, even the mosquitoes, even the flies. So if you look at in that angle, you won't feel dirty or it's not hygienic or I may fall sick, such thing. I tell them that. Of course, many of them are true seekers and know much more than I can. And it all depends on what they look for and come. Any type of practice in the true sense, in the divine way, they will get it. And Guruji is very open to any practice, and he will allow you to do and guide you even if you want to do other practices where you can't find such a guru anywhere. They stick to their principles. So that's another unique thing about Devipuram.
Yes, and I have to speak for myself about the food there. I've never ever once got ill from the food at Devipuram being cooked at the ashram. I would say that it was prasadam.
Yeah.
From Devi.
Yeah.
So how could
it is all the play of the mind, yeah?
Yes.
It's all the play of the mind. If you feel dirty, dirt goes into you. If you feel it's prasadam, it's awful. And you find it divine.
Absolutely.
And the taste also matters. When you offer it to the deity and eat, it becomes prasadam. So it is very tasty.
Absolutely. I totally agree.
And whenever I work in the kitchen, I usually invoke Guruji and Devi and Amma. And working in the kitchen, I'm sorry, I have to mention this very important thing. It was Amma's training, When we used to come, I used to watch. Everybody is running after Guruji, Guruji, Guruji. What about Amma? So I felt I should help her also. And then I started observing how she used to do, what she used to do. When suddenly there is somebody coming in the kitchen for food, how she used to, create things.
What do you think about, what is your idea of Devipuram being basically a tantric temple?
Yeah. Kamakya is a tantric temple, and Kamakya Devi initiated Guruji into the Tantra, and he shares his experiences and he also initiates us into it. In the sense, he empowers us, invokes all the kalas into us, all the 9900 kalas of Devi and the cosmos into us. So with that, you are purified, 100%. All the chakras are cleansed and your soul is clean now without any backlog of sanskaras through your previous lives. So when you become pure and with the right attitude, then I think you receive the Purna Diksha. So, and that the Guru himself can decide. When you reach a stage, by it's my fortune or Guruji's grace, the Lord's grace, whatever you call, I got it quite fast. We both, my husband and wife, I didn't want to have it alone. I said, whatever I experience, I should do it with my husband. So when I came to know of this, I said, yes, Guruji, my husband is coming. We are fine with it. And he did give us Purna Diksha in Kamakhya. So actually it is not, Tantra I feel is not sex. When you practice in the tantric way, automatically your kundalini is raised, reciting the mantras, and after Guruji's or whoever is giving the initiation there. Now Guruji doesn't come much. Whoever is initiating you there with all the mantras and cleansing you with the, now as we call it Sri Kalpam, inducing all the kalas of the Lord, it automatically, you start, you don't need another person to feel the sexual arousal. And as soon as you start feeling that, with your mantras, with your japam, with your concentration on Guru, you can raise to the self-realization state. That is yoga, the union of Shakti and Shiva. The Shakti at the Mooladharam rises and goes up to the Sahasraram to meet her mate, as they say, in the Sahasraram. And then many things happen. So I don't think basically that you need another physical person to arouse that or to go to that state of yoga, yogi or yogini. As soon as those kalas are transformed into you, you should start practicing and developing it on your own. When there are two, of course, if both husband and wife are into it, so when they are into the act of sexual pleasure, they can use this tantra. But I would never recommend it to odd persons, because there you will fall down. There is every danger of falling down. When you can practice this is, according to me, when each one rises to the level of a yogi or a yogini, then maybe to open up higher realms you can practice. But sex is not a must. It should not be a must. It should be realized. Shiva and Shakti both are within you. That you should realize and invoke into you and develop that. Then you will not want anyone else. And then the true form of divinity comes into you. And then you start loving everyone as your child. That's me. And having the Sri Kalpam in Kamakhya is a wonderful thing. Many people have been cured by so many diseases, and if there are any blocks in the system, get cleared. It's a cleansing and healing process too. If you go for that, it is that. If you want to rise above that, it's that. It is all what you want. If you just want to have a mate with somebody there, you end up only there. And then there is ridicule. And there is a feel of shame. There is a feel of betray. So many other emotions are attached to that. And that Amma doesn't want. She wants everyone to rise to the level of Guruji.
How often do you think, how long does it normally take, you think, for people to get Diksha? What do you feel people have to do in order to get to that point where Guruji's ready to give you this? What's required, in other words?
The purity of soul. You have to cleanse yourself with his teachings, his pujas, and know what are they. Go depth into them. As I said, Lalita Sahasranamam, those names, you imbibe the qualities of Devi and become Devi. And do the Khadgamala. Khadgamala and all, as I said, they are the passions and emotions in us. Get cleared of them. And you yourself will know, and automatically you will receive, without even thinking of it or asking for it. And that is how I got it.
My last question would be, how do we, when we come to the Guru, we learn from him, but we then ultimately need to take this home with us and practice by ourselves. And we don't always have Guruji physically in front of us to answer all the questions. So how do you think through our practice can we find our own answers through the sadhana that Guruji and Amma have taught us?
Sadhana part, automatically you'll start answering yourself by yourself, or you can, when you meet Guruji, you can ask if it is not being. But in the material world, when we go, so many problems we face and so many shortcomings and things, sometimes financial crisis, sometimes some children not behaving well, or children not studying well, or they want a job, or so many things we face in the material world. Whenever I faced such a problem, many of my friends used to telephone to Guruji, but then I didn't want to do that. I just used to sit in front of his photo in my shrine and just speak out whatever I want. Just tell him, this is a problem. How do I handle it? You tell me. I used to sit, close my eyes, recite the Guru Mantram. I said, okay, now this is your problem. It gets solved. Nothing, actually change is the nature of change. So things keep changing, nothing remains the same. Today you are feeling bad about something, after 10 days, no, that problem is gone. How it has gone, we never know. Then some other problem comes, that will go. With that confidence, if you have, this will also change. Ye bhi badal jata hai. So things keep changing and you also grow with that. Theek hai na, this problem is there now, it will get solved. Always I read in a book that the solution comes first and then the problem. So the solution is already there, then only the problem arises. So okay, now this problem has arisen. What could be the solution? Sometimes you get the answer and sometimes it just passes off and you forget it. So best thing is to sit in your shrine. If you have your Guru's photo, sit in front of him, or any deity whom you believe in, trust 100%. She is going to help me. Just sit and pour your heart out. If you want to cry, you can cry. Whatever you feel, you can do, and let them know the message is carried. And you get the answer and the problem is solved. I can vouch for it on a stamp paper.
Thank you so much. I want to thank you so much, and I have to say that we all appreciate you so much being at Devipuram and helping us there and greeting us with a smile and your kindness that you show us, every person that comes to Devipuram. And we absolutely are appreciative of your love and devotion to Guruji Amma. And we hope you're with us a very long time at Devipuram, because it wouldn't be the same when we come and visit. So thank you very much,
Yes,
Amma.
thank you very much.